2K Sports brings you the NBA on a... What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
Oh, look at the 76ers starting group. Toumani Camara is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's clinging in at the center, filling out the middle. Butler, no good. On the wing, James. No good on the three. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I spoke with the head coach for Toronto. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full of trying to slow one of the game's best. Kevin, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Thompson kicks to Mobley. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gafford. And again, Toronto no luck. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Butler. Thompson surveying the floor. Takes it off the glass.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
LeBron with him. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's James. They get a hand on it and stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. A kick out to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on James. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
At the top of the key, Curry. Pulls up. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Butler against Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Raptors leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Gafford inside. Curry meets him. Shots good by Gafford.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's LeBron. Still without a basket. Kicks it out to Giannis. Good on the triple.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler up top. LeBron grabs the miss. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. He's looking for Klingon and finds him.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Butler with the ball. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Some changes for Toronto. Vucevic checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Pascal Siakam in for Evan Mobley. Then for the 76ers, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Donovan Klingon. Porter comes in for Toumani Camara. And it's White in for James.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Now here's Butler. He has 5. Porter with the steal. Outside, White. And the 3 ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 1. SGA against Antetokounmpo. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket. SGA has the defense shook.
Adebayo with this screen on Thompson. 8 feet away. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Brooks checked in for Butler. Booker comes in for Thompson. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And it's White missing. Toronto trailing. Brooks outside. Suggs looking around. 6 to shoot. Siakam against Adebayo. Siakam misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter in the corner. There's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now, here's Vucevic. Still yet to score. And here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
To the paint, here's Brooks. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Barnes against Suggs. Barnes passes to Williams. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
White against Booker. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors coach Darko Rajakovic explained what he's looking for on the offensive end. He said, quote, it's unselfishness, ball and body movement, playing together and making each other better. Also, you have to be able to adjust. Basketball is not set in stone. If it was, it would be a recipe. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. Thank you, Allie. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Suggs kicks to Brooks. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam misses. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Booker against White, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Outside, Suggs. with the drive, and Suggs throws it down.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs with a problem on the drive.
Barnes dishes to Porter. Over in the corner, White. A three-pointer is right on target. White's got 6.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
White looking around to the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Thompson. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Mobley in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley outside. Top of the key, Siakam. Thompson in the corner. 5 on the clock. Mobley sets the pick for Thompson. And a miss there on the triple. Philadelphia leading by 10. Floats it up for Giannis. The setup and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
LeBron kicks to Barnes. Pass to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Giannis against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam deciding where to go with it. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now here's Curry. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the 76ers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Some changes for Toronto. Daniel Gafford comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Dylan Brooks. The 76ers also with a sub. Klingen's checked in. Now here's Mobley. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry from three.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Mobley sets the pick for SGA. And Mobley throws it down.
Smooth move there by Mobley off the pick, making himself a good scoring option.
And so James will bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's SGA. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some open.
Pass to LeBron. Got us a screen on Thompson. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
To the wing right side. Stops. Pops. Outside Curry. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Curry's got 9 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but we need some bucket getters too now.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
The Raptors making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Derek White's checked in for James. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Now here's White. 6 points for him. Now here's SGA in transition.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Inside, here's Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Raptors. Jalen Suggs comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Philadelphia, Bam Adebayo comes in for Klingon. And it's Michael Porter in for Toumani Camara.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Butler. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Gafford finds Booker. And it's sent back by White. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. And the 76ers making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Number 41, Mark Williams.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. Butler against Porter. Takes the 13-footer. Butler, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly. Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
White the pass to Williams. White inside, defended by Booker. And the basket is good. Williams has got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler passes to Booker. Gafford sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. Wants to get it to Gafford and does.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
The 76ers leading by 14. Curry on the wing. White setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's White. The kick out to Porter. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Brooks checked in for the Raptors. Clock is at 3. Here's White. The kick out to Adebayo. The 3. And it's White missing. Raptors trail by 14. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 19. Here's Vucevic. Poke loose.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now here's Curry. After the miss from Vucevic. Suggs with the steal. For the finish. And Suggs throws it down.
Raw speed helps Suggs out there, keeping him ahead of the defense on a fast break.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Siakam is checked in for Vucevic. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the 76ers. GA, you hear about 3-level score, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now Brooks, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Butler dishes to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Booker controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Curry with the bounce pass. Trying to get something going. Toronto grabs the miss. Down low. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
No good on that one.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Mobley, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. James checked in for the 76ers. And he's good on the second. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of the game. Booker looking around. Inside, Mobley. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia ahead, up 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 76ers, 53.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Antetokounmpo out there with Klingon. Then there's Tamani Kamara. Then it's James. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. Lock at 6. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo, no good. Raptors trail by 7. Butler in the corner. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
At the line for 1.
And that one misses.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Curry with the 3. They get it again. Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 9.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Butler, no good. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Antetokounmpo. SGA with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Stephen Curry is nearing the finish line. He said every year there's some new style, new energy coming through that challenges you. And seeing these young dudes come up and understanding how much talent there is, this is not going to be around forever. So enjoy every moment of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. is making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. Then for the 76ers, Mark Williams comes in for Donovan Clingan. And Derek White subbed in for Curry. To the paint. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia ball.
And so White will bring it up for Philadelphia. At one point, they led by 16. White, a screen on Thompson. Thompson against James. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's SGA. Oh, good on that one. Great D that time from James. Pass to White. Philadelphia moving the ball around. From deep. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Raptors trail by 5. Butler feeling out of it. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Butler. And it's 6 points for Evan Mobley.
A nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Giannis against Butler. Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Thompson kicks to Butler. Pass to SGA. Thompson a screen on Antetokounmpo. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside White. And here is Williams. To the inside. Here's Kamara. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Butler on the way. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with them. When you think about what makes Evan Mobley such a special talent, Richard, what comes to mind for you?
Well, his defense is already outstanding for a player of his age. And so seeing him add another Defensive Player of the Year award in years to come, that's what he needs to do. He needs to continue to be an anchor.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Evan Mobley. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jimmy Butler. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And it's Suggs in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. And Suggs throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Barnes, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Booker against White. Suggs, screen on White. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shots good by Williams.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Siakam outside. Booker outside. Vucevic setting the pick for Booker. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Barnes passes to Williams. Barnes against Suggs. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Vucevic. Booker against White. Booker inside. He's got 10. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Booker outside. Vucevic is screen on White. Lets it go from the wing. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Suggs passes to Siakam. Here's Booker from downtown. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Toronto. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for the 76ers. Curry comes in for White. .112 left to play in the 3rd. Curry dishes to Barnes to the paint. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clingan's shot is off. Raptors leading by 4. And it's Brooks in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Clingan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brooks. Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Here's Porter. And the shot goes in.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Gafford screen on Curry. Booker the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Raptors lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Daniel Gafford. SGA's out there with Thompson. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Butler in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And so Kamara nails both of them. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. Now here's Butler, covered by Kamara. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2. Daniel Gafford.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Thompson against Curry. From deep three-point land. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Giannis a screen on Thompson. From deep LeBron. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. He's got a clear path. Here's, come on. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Thompson kicks to Butler. Back to Thompson. From the stripe. Hits the front of the rim and out. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Mobley. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Raptors lead by 3. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Thompson. Jumps up. And Thompson throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Mark Williams is checked in for the 76ers. Giannis outside. Pass to Curry. Now here's Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Let's go. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Curry kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Curry. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Pass to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. Toronto needs to get off the shot. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
LeBron against Thompson. LeBron dishes to Antetokounmpo. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Raptors leading by 5. Inside. Out to Thompson. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Kick out to Giannis. From 10 feet out. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half. And here is Gafford. Pass to Thompson. With some arc, and the layup is good. And the Raptors lead by 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Williams. LeBron slashes inside. Looking to end his cold spell. Again, Philadelphia.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Butler hammering it home.
Using his strength and athleticism, plays like this from Butler just motivates his team.
Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Mark Williams. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's James. Jacks up a 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Just 5 on the clock. Thompson passes to Mobley. And again, Toronto no up. And here's Curry who brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Curry can't get it to go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Butler outside. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Using his size out of the backcourt. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now James lets it go from 11. Butler with the rebound. Here's Mobley for 3. Does not go in. Curry against Thompson. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Toronto leading by 6. Oh, the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Curry outside from deep. Crane from outside.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Yep, that goes down.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Thompson against LeBron. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Thompson. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Raptors.
If they had to battle for this one, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Now Butler. Outside Mobley takes the three. He drills the three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Onto the Kumbo outside. Now James. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and